Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. My brothers, it's time to show them what we got. Here we go.
Trying to establish that great team mentality as game time approaches. 2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. One of the guys we're watching out for today, Amari Stoudemire.
Well, the thing I noticed with him is what makes him so difficult to defend, how good he is at running the pick and roll. He sets really good screens, his timing is right, and then the roll always seems to be in rhythm and in sync with his point guard.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be... Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, if you have any wrinkles, any special strategies you want to employ, now's the time to use them. I mean, this is a pivotal game of their 4 contests this season, and this is when you want to pull out all the stops.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, you got to like the free throw shooting from this club all season long.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, that was just a shocking result. Nobody saw it coming. You know, to lose to that team would have been surprise enough. But
High school coaches in the state of Ohio enjoying retirement now. And, you know, the season prior to that, they'd been eliminated from the playoffs after his father.
Here's the captain. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. The captain's got 10.
Good job creating just enough.
And now the Knicks on the break. Shot's good from the captain. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Cavaliers played really well. He ended with 26 points and also hauled in a few rebounds as well. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Well, as he often does, Kevin, and we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance.
Travis Outlaw's checked in for Bargnani, and it's early in for Jose Calderon. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So for the Knicks, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Trevor Booker, and it's Turner in for Jeff Green. Here's Huffman. It's good. This game is all even. The captain's got 11 points. Here's the captain. 18 points for him. Good on the shot. The captain's got 20. Boston's gone.
Yeah, let's go back to those steals for a second, Clark. I think that's such a key aspect for this team's success because when they get out and really pressure teams and force mistakes, that allows them to get easy shots at the other end offensively.
Both free throws good from the captain.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Knicks. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed. Pass to the captain. Good on the 3-point shot. The captain's got 25 points in the game.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Cannot hit. Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. 3rd quarter starting here now.
Just absolute domination in this one for the captain. 25 points, and he's got all of the ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke.
Guys?
Interesting. Thanks, Doris. Free throw line, jump shot.
Soft finger roll.
Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
That's a little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
The Knicks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, Rajon Rondo still in a Celtic.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's the break. Here's Huffman. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Boy,
The drive by Rondo. Picked away. Anthony kicks to Shumpert. Good. Nice. 62% for the field. Bradley can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Detroit game plays out for sure.
Pass to the captain. Now the dish to Aldridge. Here's Huffman. Zeller grabs the board. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 7. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Knicks trail by 14. Outside Anthony. Pass to the captain. Outside Shumpert. And again, New York with the triple.
that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there.
And New York making a change here. Calderon's checked in. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You're the league's leading scorer right now. Would you classify yourself as a scorer, or are you a bit surprised to find yourself in that position?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a scorer, but there's definitely a lot more to my game than just that. Putting up points is always going to be recognized ahead of other things, so I think people look at me as a scorer, but it's nice to be recognized for defense or good passing or rebounds, you know? So it's great that I'm the leading scorer right now, but let's translate that to wins, and that'll be the ultimate decider.
Ready for action are the Knicks. We are live from the Palace of Auburn Hills for this Eastern Conference battle featuring the Pistons here in Detroit. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. Someone will be keeping an eye on Andre Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond has explosive lift, and it's why he can go up and get so many shots defensively in terms of blocking the ball. People just don't expect him to get up as quickly as he does, but he is really bouncy for a big man.
He is that. He's light on his feet, and he's very fast. I mean, just straight up running down the court. This guy gets up and down like a much smaller man, and I think he's got some real promising potential.
The Knicks will end the road trip here before heading back to New York. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead, then try to get this one over early.
Well, Josh Smith, one of the league's most versatile defenders, is very strong and athletic, and he can guard either threes or fours, which gives your defense a lot of options.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Derek Fisher for a moment. A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings.
Right side. Passes it to the captain. And it goes. That's good. And while we're thinking about him, did you guys catch his comments at the press conference after their last?
You have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff.
With the finger roll over the top.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely, those dunks.
Into Stoudemire. And he goes in for the dunk.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the out.
And you said with Drummond, the movement and fluidity of him, he makes the extraordinary seem so easy. Very much a highlight.
Doubled by Smith. Dishes it to Bargnani. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
You know, the highlight play
That will help our team. Number one, do everything we possibly can to develop him as a player. And secondly, to put a system and personnel around him that will...
He feeds it to Stoudemire, the captain. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The captain's got 19 points. And Monroe. There's a screen. The captain. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball.
Pass to Early. Takes the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that.
Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Green. He passes to Monroe. Backing down. It's rebounded by the captain. Right, Anthony. There's the pass to the captain. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Pistons lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
And what a tremendous game for the captain. 25 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings out there with Lou Williams, and it's Smith in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. They now take the lead. And that's now 27 points for the captain. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but...
Latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether...
Passes to the captain. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win. He's always been extremely reliable.
In low to Dallenberg. And that one's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting.
By Anthony. By himself. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Terrible transition defense there.
The Knicks leading by 5. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And again, a few more points added to the lead.
His 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one's good. Shumpert.
And their field goal pass. And then failing to get back in transition.
Williams comes with a double team. Joseph. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's New York with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Huffman. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, right here, Kevin, we can get a look at New York and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. First in assists, first in shooting percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving.
It's obvious both sides have responded well.
Back to Shumpert. Fires from deep. Count that one. Shumpert's got 12 points. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Well, you look at the captain. He's absolutely deadly from outside. Monroe, no good.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
The shot's good from the captain. The captain's got 39.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them, as you'll see. And course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And you know, this is the other thing about it. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender.
Here's Huffman. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right at his face.
No good on the buzzer beater. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Knicks out front, up 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next.
Make sure to reserve your copy of the #1 rated NBA 2K15 coming soon.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game.
Basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pass to the captain. A three-pointer is right on target. The captain's got 45 points. Poked away. It's 2-on-1. The captain passes to Dallenberg. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good ball. Longer the perfection continues.
Here's Huffman. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Smith, no good. New York trailing. The shot's good from the captain. The captain's got 48.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Williams kicks to Jennings. Back to Williams. Pistons passing it around. The drive by Smith. It's stolen by Anthony. The captain passes to Carmelo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 3-point Knicks lead. Now here's Jennings. He's covered closely. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. In low to Dallenberg. That's good. Dallenberg has got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're...
And yes, sir, that one drops.
He's going to have to be much more effective to stay on the floor and to keep his...
Anthony on him. Fades. Smith, no good.
Like he was maybe showboating a little bit. That fadeaway, really no reason for it.
From Anthony. The Knicks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from the captain. Here's the captain. Tries again. Great D that time from Jennings. But New York, no good that time either. And so the Pistons take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying, see you next time.
You had 10 assists tonight. You clearly had a hand in a lot of your team's scores. Loss aside, do you feel like you're one of the better distributors in this league?
I don't know if I would say something like that. I mean, there are a lot of great point guards in the NBA. For a while, it seemed like there was a shortage of true ones, but now it seems like we're in a golden era of sorts with all the stars at the position. I will say I'm just honored to be asked that question given how I played tonight, even if we didn't get the result that we were looking for. So thank you, man. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.